Turn to M3 and Karen B for this week's episode of Comply on the Fly. You'll get quick and timely answers to the most common employee benefits compliance questions so you and your business can keep moving ahead. Please note this podcast and the contents herein do not constitute legal advice. Please seek the advice of counsel for any benefit compliance-related implementation, guidance, or strategy.
Hello, everyone. I'm Karen B. And the Comply on the Fly question of the week is, we have an employee who is nearing age 65. Can we require that the employee drop our group health plan coverage and go on Medicare? Well, the simple answer to that is no. The decision of whether or not to enroll in Medicare upon attaining the age of 65 should rest solely with the employee. In fact, Medicare's secondary payer rules prohibit employers from automatically terminating group health plan coverage from Medicare eligible employees. Specifically, the MSP, Medicare secondary payer rules, state, quote, employers are required to offer to their employees 65 or over and to the age 65 or over spouses of employees of any age the same coverage as they offer to employees and employee spouses under age 65. End quote. It is important to note that if an employer has less than 20 employees, this does not apply. But for employers with 20 or more employees, this requirement, of course, applies. Further, employers are prohibited from offering any financial incentives or benefits to not enroll or to terminate enrollment in the employer-provided group health plan that would be primary to Medicare, which would be plans sponsored by employers with 20 or more employees. MSP rules go on to say that it is a violation of Medicare law each time a prohibited offer is made, regardless of whether it is oral or in writing. The current penalty amount is $5,000 per violation. With that in mind, your employees nearing Medicare age may need to better understand their options, including staying on your plan until retirement. There are many, many facets to these decisions, including how COBRA will play out for spouses and dependents. It is extremely important for your retirement age employees to understand their options and the implications of their decisions. M3 has dedicated Medicare account executives that can help. Reach out to your M3 account team for details. And that is your Comply on the Fly question of the week. Thanks for tuning in.
What's on your mind? If you have a pressing compliance question, send it to askkarenb@m3ins.com. We'll do our best to cover it in an upcoming episode. You can now follow and subscribe to Comply on the Fly on Spotify, iTunes, and Google Podcasts. Make sure to tune in next week and encourage others to join us.